What's up, people?
What up, dude?
What's up, Detroiters? Welcome to the People Mover podcast, where every week we discuss everything from living in Detroit, life lessons and experiences, dating, relationships, pop culture, and much, much more.
We explore the power of social connection through conversation. We literally want to
Move the people. It's your host, Miracle, and our other host,
Malcolm Elliott, and we're back with another episode. New episode. Hey, let's do it. Hey. And we are joined by two very special guests. Why don't you tell the people who you are and what you do?
I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Allisha, and we're Playmates Detroit. We are a first of its kind Detroit family social club looking to expand nationwide, if not more. Yeah.
Period. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming on, guys. You guys call yourself like Playmates Club?
No. Go ahead. Do you want to?
We're just called Playmates, and we are a family social club.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to refer to us as a first of its kind because if you try to find something like what we're doing, it's just not a thing right now. And that's where we fill the gap. So it's Playmates Detroit is what I like to say, but I know it's Playmates in the future.
Right.
So yeah.
How did Playmates come
about.
How did Playmates come about?
So it was basically just like a string of ideas where we were trying to find spaces for families, trying to find places for our daughters to go, talking to other parents and being like, where do we take our kids? And everyone kept being like, there's nothing really for us. And so at some point we were like, someone needs to do something. And then it's just like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
something.
So Playmates really kind of came about because Chelsea was doing a toy company and still is. It's called Orables, and she has one doll right now for sale.
Yeah.
Those little plushies.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so
I'm
cute.
obsessed with those.
I know,
And they
just
are
little furry.
Yeah.
They got like such long, big
They
hair.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best part about those, we should have brought it. We'll send you a
should've.
picture if you want to see
We
it.
will put a picture in
Yeah,
Just
on
the
like
Instagram.
my little guy.
We could
that's
drop it
hanging
in
out
the
with me.
comments later on.
Yeah.
But they're mental health dolls, right? And they were geared towards people who were like 18 plus,
Mm-hmm.
who just needed a place. Because, I mean, since COVID, if we really think about it, we were really in deep isolation and learned how to figure out who we are by ourselves, right? But now we're like thrown back out to the wolves. And it's kind of like, where do I go from here? Like, what is next now that I do have to go back to the job or I do have to socialize again or people recognize me on the street from social media? And it's like, oh my God, how do I deal with that? So these dolls were kind of like comfort animals, right?
Yeah.
Like our pet, but we can take it and put it in our purse, like a freaking Labubu.
Like a boo-boo.
Before Labubu's was
And that's the whole thing. It's like, it's not only for
Jesus.
adults, it's also for kids as
It's
well.
also for kids.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but adults can kind of tap into like
Yeah.
their
So
inner
it's like,
childhood.
exactly. It
or
was like
whatever,
embracing
you know what I mean?
embracing your unique self.
Westside, how do you feel about this doll?
No, I mean, I know about the
He hates
Labubu's and
Labubu.
everything.
You
I'm-
hate
no.
Labubu?
Okay.
I just don't. I'm
low-key,
not. I see
I don't
guys
understand
come
it.
walking around with it clipped on their belt buckle now, and I'm just like, men used to fight in wars.
And
now they
We
carry
used to,
They're-
we used to do
look.
things. We used to be real men.
They're
Now
still
they walk around
fighting
with
in
little
wars.
boo-boos.
They're still fighting in wars. They're just holding their Labubus after
It's
for the
clipped on their
trauma.
belt inside of the bag so nobody
Hey.
sees it. And
You
know
need
what?
something to put all that energy into, and sometimes you just need a
little Orable.
A little
I
Orable.
feel that.
And not to therapy talk, but it is good
Why
to
not?
like feed into your inner child and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Make
was
your
it
inner child
like?
happy. So it's like it can.
To therapy talk. Think about your inner child.
Your inner
Hashtag therapy time.
Right.
We're trending.
I think inner child is therapy.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
my 2 cents. Not trying to.
But it is
like,
because
laugh
you're
No,
about
it
going
is.
mental
back to
health.
when you were
well,
so
it's
innocent.
serious.
And
You gotta
like,
laugh
didn't
through your
know.
pain. Honestly, it's easier to laugh through the pain than to cry through it. So if it gets
Is
it
it?
out into the open,
Crying
it
is
gets
hard.
it out into the open. Just speak about it, even if it's in laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing Playmates?
When was that? Maybe like end of May, June.
Yeah, so
early
the
June. So it's
idea
very
came
quick
out
and
in
fresh,
May.
and we're trying to keep up with it.
Yeah. We
You
came
know?
up with the idea end of May, and we had our first event the first week of June.
Mm-hmm.
And did you guys like meet like through like you both have daughters? You said.
Should we tell them? So we met
Okay.
through no name dropping.
No name
Right?
dropping.
And don't
No
talk
free
about
promo.
No,
No
free
free
promo.
No free promo.
Because she is so great, but we need to have a
Speak for
conversation.
yourself. Speak for
I'm
yourself.
so curious.
So we met
Um,
through a mutual friend, right?
Not so mutual anymore.
Okay, delete.
Don't delete.
Delete.
Keep
Be
it.
professional.
It is professional.
No, I
It
know.
is professional. It's part of like the reality.
It's part of the journey. It's a part of the journey.
professional.
It's not name dropping, no hate.
So we
Life.
met through a mutual friend that we're not mutual with anymore, right?
Mhm.
And it sticked for us. That mutual friend was like, I do think you guys would be better friends than all of us together because you guys have daughters the same age. And at that time, our kids really didn't know each other. Maybe they had met maybe 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Because it was still nerve wracking. She's a new person with a whole different perception of a life and an individual than I am. And to let you into what I'm already building, and same for her.
And people are very protective over their kids.
Yeah.
Like, I
As you
don't
should
know
be.
your energy enough to be like, okay, I want my daughter to be around you.
And
So-
again, this is right after COVID when we were sent back into the wolves, learning how to socialize again or become ourselves from what we were, like childhood, right?
Yeah.
And so we met through a mutual friend, and our kids stuck, and then we kind of stuck too. We like the same things, right? Like we like fashion in different ways on a spectrum. We really enjoy the same things. And our
Yeah.
kids love each other. They're like growing to become
Aw.
sisters now
Oh,
that
it
it's year
gets
3.
so annoying sometimes because like my daughter will wake up and be like, "Where's Sophie?" And I'm like, it's calm down. It's
I
7
need to call
a.m.
Logan.
That is
Mom,
so
I need to make sure. Is she
cute.
coming to school with us because we're neighbors now? We
Yeah.
live like 4 or 5 houses down.
Yeah,
from
you can
each
walk
other.
to their
Oh, that's
to their
nice.
house, and so they ask for each other every hour of every day.
Wow.
And that honestly, as a parent, your kid is your life. So if your kid
Yeah.
is obsessed with this other kid,
Yeah.
you both can really be BFFs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're
Like,
hoping they stop
literally.
asking for siblings.
Oh yeah.
You guys
would
don't want more
love each
kids?
other. In the future, that would be amazing. She's a one and done, which is so
Jay.
respectful.
She's like, no, one and done.
We're done.
One
We're
and
I'm
done.
a one and done
You're
if I
not.
can't find something to match more children in the future. I've
Would
learned
you be
my
okay
lesson.
with one kid as a man who wants kids?
Would I be okay dating a woman with one child?
Yeah.
I have
Or-
before.
And also,
Okay.
no, like, would you be okay with only having one child? Because you said you want kids.
Like multiple
do you care about
children?
numbers?
I
or
mean,
is
I
one
would
okay?
want multiple children. I don't want just like one child.
How many is multiple for you?
More than one?
More than 2. Like probably like 3 is probably like
Okay.
So at
Yeah.
least 3 kids.
Because you gotta be careful out here. Because sometimes men will be like 10, and I'm like, that's because you're not having them. Calm
Sometimes
down.
men will be like 10.
They
Like,
will
they
say
can-
10.
I mean, I said my
Circumstances.
max, but it's like it's
Like-
based off of if my wife or my person obviously wants that many kids. Like my max, but I'll probably be like 7 maybe. But that's like if we just got the resources and the finances and we just the nannies. I gotta be basically living like Bruce Wayne if she wants 7. But you know what I'm saying? If we just that in love and we just got it like that, then you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell her no. But
If it
7,
happens, it happens.
but even if I'm Bill Gates, I'm capping out at 7. I'm like, I don't care. We can't keep doing it. I don't care.
That's like a strong cap.
yeah.
That's like a strong, that's a strong
like
cap.
minimum-
I mean,
minimum
are you
3,
having
max
these
7.
children? Is your wife or whoever you're having these consecutive children with having them? Because if someone surrogates it and gives me 20 children and, I got it like that,
Would you do
we
a
going to
surrogate?
continue to talk about it. What
I
does it
would
have
be
to do?
somebody's surrogate. I would
Really?
not. Yeah, because there's like plenty of people that can't. And I know I can. I don't want to keep it, but like, if you need help
I don't wanna
having the
keep it.
baby, if you need help having the baby,
People
I got
use
you.
other people to breastfeed their kid.
Yeah.
It's.
You don't think emotionally it kind of
other-
fuck you up though? Like
I mean, but
emotionally.
are you in therapy?
I
Are
mean,
you
is the
working through
baby
it?
alive? Is the baby with a healthy family?
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
just saying,
emotionally I'll be
like,
fine.
Do you feel like you'll feel any type of attachment? You feel me?
I can be attached, and then I can be attached through a picture every year.
I feel that. She said that check gonna be attached to that
You know
account.
what?
And
Some
that
people
routing
it
number.
still works
My bank
for.
She
account.
said that routing
Yeah.
number gonna
As
be
long
attached
as the
to
family is like a good family, it's like I love you. I love that for you. I would love to help you have this child. I feel like you'll be great parents. I do it.
I love that. That's great.
That is great.
There's people who that happens to
Even
now.
though you can die in childbirth and like.
I mean, what
I'm
are
not,
the circumstances?
Okay, I hate to be like the
Pull the
pessimist,
stats,
actually.
pull the
Never mind,
facts.
Never mind.
Let's-
You're right. You're right.
It's a very real
Pull the stats.
possibility.
Everything
Devil's
is
advocate.
different
I know devil's advocate.
Everything
is
Like,
different for
but
who?
What if? Let me.
for everyone.
Oh, the mortality rates are still high.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm screaming.
Okay.
What do you think adults forget about the importance of like play and hangouts? that kids remind you that we kind of need to bring up back into our lives. Because I'm sure like having your kids hang out makes you guys have a relationship and you're like, oh, it's so nice to have a girlfriend.
Right.
So it's like, what things does it,
I think kids are very like trusting. Very trusting.
You gotta teach them not to be.
But do you? If you have...
Okay, wait. What are you exactly saying here?
No, she's asking what are adults forgetting that we're learning from kids through play. And it is that kids will go out and they will make a friend and they will attach to that friend immediately. Like this, I just met you today, but you're my best friend. I'm literally spilling all my guts to you. Like, I trust you. You're like a brother, like a sister to me. And I feel like as adults, especially going through all the things that we've been through all our life, I'm sure we've all been through a lot, knowing the state of the world that we're living in, we are lacking like trust. And I'm not saying trust 100% completely blindly. I'm saying even trust enough to be like, hey, yeah, I can let you in. Even just a little bit.
Or what is my favorite phrase? My favorite phrase is, or like saying is, if you go into someone's home and you notice the dust or the mistakes, the flaws of the home, then don't ever come back. It's not the place for you to go. If you're coming into my home and you don't feel safe enough just to get to know me, to break bread with me, have some cake and a coffee or do what you do and get to know your neighbor or your, associate, then you don't feel comfortable in that home, don't come back.
But
because it's not the right person for you, right?
But I think
if I was to walk into your home and be like, I can never come back here. I will never set foot in your home because of how you live. I should never come back into your home, and you should not trust me.
But I feel like there's a lot of anxiety that comes with it. Like a lot of that where you're just like, you're noticing the dust, you're noticing the cracks, you're noticing everything. That's the hypervigilance. Yeah. Like that's anxiety.
But after the 5th or 6th time, when you claim that I love you and you're my best friend, then, and I'm not saying it analytically, like you're so worried about that. I'm not saying that. It's a simple phrase that is a popular phrase known by somebody else, and now I will get to know it so I can quote that person exactly.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I agree to it to an outside world. Like I'm not diving into it. But again, I will look up the phrase and I will send it to you guys, and you guys can.
You're
I think it speaks to more so the innocence of children, because children are just. The world is so bright and shiny and new.
They're blank slates.
They're like naive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like we talk about, but I think it's in the nature of a human to be like, I trust people until you give me a reason not to trust you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I had a conversation with one of my exes because that's how I feel. And she's like, no, I don't trust anybody. And then you got to earn my trust. And I'm like, I can't necessarily argue against that because most people I got to know, you feel me, showed me why I shouldn't have trusted them in the first place. You feel me? And so, I mean, as you grow as an adult, you do learn that the world is not as bright and shiny and new as we will all hoped it was when we was children.
No, I think it's like another thing to just know that the world's not bright and shiny and still like accept it. Like not everyone is out to get you. I'd rather go into every situation thinking the best than to go into every situation thinking the worst. Like one just sounds way more stressful because then you're looking at every single corner of the room. You're looking at every single person that walked past you. You're just like, maybe they'll be the one to hurt me. Maybe they'll be the one to like screw me over.
Right.
Like,
versus
Jesus
walking into the
Christ.
I know.
Right. Like I understand. But there are some terrible people out there. Don't get me wrong.
They are.
But we gotta work through all of that. And I think that like level of distrust is another reason why it's so hard to build a community.
Right.
But you learn that when you get older, so it's harder for us as adults to trust people. Because you just learn some people.
But is that something that we learned as we got older? Is that something that we learned?
I think it's something that learned as time grew on and we're learning continuously.
I don't know. Who do you have in your first 10 years of life that you can say that you
besides
trust?
Who's raising you?
Even who's raising you.
Right.
That's where we learn how to get all of our bonds. We get all of our bonds from... You were raised by TikTok?
Social media.
How old are you?
The news. Propaganda.
I'm kidding. Propaganda
for sure. But they say a lot of your attachment styles are created from like your prepubescent years and like before you.
We'll pull the stats.
And a lot of it is also from our peers. So when you're a kid, it is valuable to have all these relationships.
How old are you guys?
I'm 27.
How old are
in,
you?
like,
So you're
3
around
weeks.
our age.
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
Okay, so MySpace, right? I don't know if you ever had a MySpace. I was maybe in middle school when MySpace was coming out, and we had the top 10 to 15. Doing that in middle school was fucking hard. You wake up one night going to sleep, waking up thinking it's going to be the best day because you just got put into someone's top 10 or even 2, and now you guys are besties and
You
everything.
must have been a good kid.
No, I wasn't, but
screaming.
I grew
I
up
had
in a
MySpace in, like,
suburban
5th grade.
area that was very diverse.
Yeah.
And everyone flocked to that land in diversity, right? So we were all getting to know it. And social media was coming around. And MySpace used to have these things where you could have a top 1, 0, 5, 10, 15, all the way up until almost 30. Right? And if you weren't in that list, you knew that, damn, I'm not in their circle. What happens when a kid is trying to make it into that circle and it's not working out for them?
I think we're also
or
like
what that does.
Wait, also, how old are you?
30,
30.
Okay, so like 90.
95.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
We're
not
all
where she was
90s
on That's not where she was on MySpace though. That was like 2000 and something.
Yeah. That
Well,
was
yeah, I
maybe
had a
2006
MySpace in, like,
to 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a MySpace?
I would think
I
I
was-
was in 6th
I
grade
was
when I had
too,
access to a MySpace.
I could have. I just didn't make one, but I remember MySpace. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
lying
You
about
never
my
had
age.
a MySpace?
I was like,
No.
I
I'm
used to
13.
learn how to code, how to make my profile have
Yeah,
a certain background.
you
with
were
these-
Mine was
coding,
like
bro.
black and
I was
blue.
there from
Coding.
Facebook, but like Bebo, MySpace.
Oh, I love Bebo.
I
Crush
have no
Spot.
idea what that
remember Bebo.
is.
Like I know about
Oh,
all of them. I just
wait.
ain't never had one.
Did you guys ever have
What
what was
was
it?
that?
What was your
Dang.
first social media fucking
First one I had was Facebook.
Mine was
Oh.
AIM.
Did you guys ever play like what was
MSN.
it? Habo Hotel.
Habo Hotel.
Yeah.
Penguin Club?
I remember Penguin Club, but
I
like
remember
Habo
Penguin
Typhoon or
No,
something
I
like
was
that.
playing
like Habo
Scooby-Doo.
Not Scooby Doo.
Fucking.
I would play
you
that.
feel
I
me?
played Rugrats, Frogger.
Cartoon Network.
That was like
I
early
love
elementary
Rugrats
school.
games.
What was that one website that was like?
Club Penguin?
No, it was
Oh.
literally like the math games.
Oh.
Oh, wait, did you guys do Pop
Cool
Tropica?
math?
No.
Oh, I did
Cool
do
Math.
Pop Tropica.
I love
I
that
did do
shit.
Pop Tropica.
That was my shit. That was my shit.
Okay, so to divert back, born into community, I think those both happen from what we were talking about earlier, where it's like, can you just grow into a big family, right? Like a specific family in a specific town or city that has all this money and has been there for generations on generations. Yes, there are those, but there are also places like Playmates where we are creating a community. We're creating a space, giggle, giggle. But we are creating a space where people can come out and maybe even just get to know a new vendor or get their kids face painted because their kids saw it online and they got to come, right? Or there's room to watch the Lions game, do things like this. And then maybe you meet someone because there's places where I go to a bar or coffee shop alone and now I actually have that person's phone number and we check in on each other every once in a while or we follow each
Yeah.
other and we comment and we do things, right? So those are both exactly what we need to make this world go around. But I think we need to learn that those can both happen at the same time. And it's okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that aren't born into communities.
Well, yeah, duh.
Well, yeah. I mean, like
That's why
most of us.
we're creating
right.
a next question.
Most of us aren't. Most of us aren't born into a community unless you have, again, a stable background where you really love your family and you like rock with them like super tightly.
Right.
And like, unless you're coming from a big family where there's like 100 of you guys and you're all around the same age and you all communicate, like most of us are searching for community. Unless you're still in the same place that you grew up in, it's like you have to create a community.
Yeah, when you venture
You
a
had to because our parents didn't know any better.
They didn't.
Not to play devil's advocate, but a lot of us are fucked because our parents were fucked and they didn't.
And that's
have
what I
as
was
much
getting at. That's our
knowledge.
attachment. Our attachments
Wait,
come from
where
our parents.
are you from again? Because you do have a slight accent.
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, yeah, you were born there?
I was born there.
Yeah, okay, I remember you telling me
It's
this.
like what?
Yeah, okay, now I can like start to hear it from you too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I love it. It's so beautiful. That's the only reason.
Oh my god. That's so sweet.
Okay, let's move on. What is this gap?
What is this gap?
Wait, you're reading
screaming.
questions? They have to ask the
She said we have
questions
to ask
first.
these.
She's just reading and being like, I'm going to answer
was
this.
Screaming. Well,
Right.
I want to comment first on like the
Sure.
fact about like creating a community. I think when you're creating something, you have to establish a culture there. Like, you know, like moral values for people to like, you know, ingratiate into the fabric of that community.
I
Right.
don't know, because I feel like creating a culture is created by multiple people. So we can't go and be like, we're building a community and this is going to be the culture here. It has to be like, this is now traditions that we all kind of like accidentally stumbled onto. This is a culture that we accidentally stumbled onto. Hip hop didn't happen on purpose. It was kind of just like the evolution of different music genres keep going and going until it created this whole other thing. So it started somewhere completely different. No one knew that it was going to be where it is today.
Right.
And then what was the second thing that you said? Setting moral values. I feel like, I don't know, because I'm always the type to say that morals are something that you create for yourself. So they're always based off of what you feel comfortable with doing, what you feel is right, what you feel is wrong.
Wait,
Morals
do you
are
have a
different
top
for
5
everyone.
morals?
I mean, yes.
Share them.
I'm never gonna kill nobody.
Okay. So
Mm,
morals, right, are kind of like commandments, right? They're like things that you would live by and don't want to break, and multiple other things in different places.
okay. So don't kill.
Yeah.
Don't order salads at restaurants.
Screaming.
That's definitely my
Fuck
top
you.
one. I say that all the time. It's against my religion. I could get a meal.
Don't take her to Texas Roadhouse or anywhere that has a side salad for an option.
No, I do like Texas Roadhouse though, but I'm getting 2 sweet potatoes.
You
Loaded.
can sub it out.
Yeah, you can sub it out. I don't have to have salad. It can be substance instead. I don't.
Perhaps a salad for the lady.
Right. I don't steal
Perhaps
from
not.
individuals.
Perhaps not.
Right. No, thank you, sir.
Period.
I love it. Okay, number 3.
I don't steal from individuals.
Love that.
Yeah. Specifically.
She don't. She ain't never stole from me.
She said individuals.
Individuals.
Species, maybe. Your dog, she might steal the dog.
I'm not stealing your dog.
Oh, is
Dogs
that an
belong
individual?
to individuals, but if it's out on the street and it looks like it needs me, I have to help it. We love
I
animals.
would steal like my sibling's shirt, for example.
Right, but is that stealing?
No, because
Yeah,
they can
'cause they
always
see
get
it
it
and they're
back.
like-
It's still in the family. It's a family
Sometimes.
heirloom now.
I'm screaming.
It's
An heirloom is
an
crazy.
heirloom. It's a family heirloom. It's still if I throw it away or give it away, then it's stealing. But as long as it's in my closet, they can always text it, like text me and get it back. So it's not stealing. It's just long-term borrowing.
Points were made.
Should we move on to the
could
next
carry.
question, or
Also,
should we
we-
find out what else her morals are? She's got 2 more to give us.
Wait,
Wait, was that not 4?
I don't know.
That was 4, I think.
Our main goal, like if we had to target to one specific thing and chokehold us, would be the fact that we were single moms ourselves and we found each other through a mutual friend without kids, and we stuck because here we are hanging out all the time. And then we said, well, God, like what else is out there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or what about the people that don't have people like us?
And the
We
thing
built
about
our
it is
community.
that like people also assume that because you have kids, you can't hang out. There's no 2 kids running around, here right now. Like sometimes we do have a babysitter, but we don't. We get invited out less, and there is less spaces for us. Like we feel bad taking our kids to restaurants sometimes because the restaurant is this like super quiet space, and then
Right.
we have like toddlers who are like they're quiet for 30 minutes.
Right.
After
But
that,
there's
I
going to be
can't
intervals,
really, I
right?
can't control
it's
it.
like you at 5 years old, however you acted, and you didn't really know how to act then. Now you've been taught and trained systematically how you are supposed to act. But so we're creating spaces where we know that some people do feel like that, like maybe we can't go out tonight. But there's also a time where me and you can come to each other's houses, or come to an event, or come to something that's going on that's inviting to bring your kids to.
Yeah.
And that's the important part about where our gap is being filled.
And I think that's also like a lot of the confusion is because our main focus is the parent.
Right.
We just make the space.
Right.
Because where does all of this stem from? It stems
Right.
from you, who learned from yours, who learned from X and Y and Z.
We just make sure everything's like family safe. Like we welcome the kids, but we're really here for the parents. We want the parents to be able to come out the house, enjoy the programs that we got going on, enjoy the event. But we want them to we want to let them know that they don't have to find a separate space for their kid to go to in order for them to have a good time. Like you
Which,
can have a
by
good
the
time
way-
and your kid can come.
By the way, if anyone is watching who does fencing or securing a premises in an open space, we're looking for fencers. Let's have a conversation.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, so it is. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't know. No, I lost my train of thought.
I'm screaming.
Do you want to comment on? Do you feel like there's a gap that you guys are filling right now that people need to hear or listen to?
There are so many like beautiful and talented people in Detroit, and people who just deserve to have their stories
conceited.
be
Sorry to
heard. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like just people who deserve to have their stories be heard, and we just want to get that platform to people for real. So like people can really see like a side of Detroit that they really have not seen.
Okay.
Guys,
So I think we're doing like the
that
same
gap.
things in different fonts.
Yeah,
You're making
literally.
spaces
We all
for
are.
people. Like
Yeah,
that's
Every creative
we deal in the
is.
business of people.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Every creative.
The People
is.
Mover podcast, we move the people. You know what
love
I'm
the
saying?
People
We have
Mover.
conversations
Oh, are
that
you
move
doing, like, the
people. That's
wave?
Yeah,
our.
dude.
I love
Doing
that.
our
That's what we do here. That's what we do here.
Okay, no, guys. Okay, I was gonna when you guys were talking about morals, it made me think of this book I read in like high school called The Four Agreements, and I was like,
I have a mini book that
yeah,
I keep
the
in my
mini
main
book!
purse or
Oh
traveling
my god!
bag.
And I was just like, I was
I love
blanking
it.
out for a second, and I'm like, these are my morals too. Where it's like, be impeccable with your word, like be honest, don't be a liar. I fucking hate liars. Oh my god. Everyone lies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, everyone
lot of
fucking
people
lies.
lie.
And as an adult, especially if you're like mature, it's like you can clock a liar.
What have you been
Yeah.
through? Why are you still lying?
Like, why
haven't
are we still? Why
recognized it
we're
yet?
too old for that shit?
Yeah, but I
You
think
know?
again, it's a mental health that we have never.
It is, but because I don't like it so much, I try to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really try to stick to that. So I don't like people who are dishonest.
Right.
It's like a red flag for me.
Right.
Or a deal
It's like,
breaker.
yeah.
But like, what level of dishonesty are we talking about?
That's a good question.
Because
Yeah.
there's like honesty to
levels to
a
it.
level where it's like shade, where it's like, yeah, like that's an outfit. It's not for me, but like it's an outfit for sure. But this like you didn't have to say that. That was unnecessary. You could be like, yeah, you look cute, because that's also a truth.
You're right.
Chelsea's so fucking deep, you guys.
I am.
Wow,
I'm
you're
always
so
like
fucking
intellectual.
Yeah.
We're talking like white
Intellectual.
lies, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, we're not talking about- no.
I feel like a lot of
no.
lying is bad, but sometimes you do have to white lie your.
You do. You guys are right.
It's like
Sometimes
fake
you
it
got a
till
lot
you
of
make
kids,
it.
You know, sometimes you got a
Oh,
lot
I
of
be lying
kids.
to my kids.
Okay, honestly, there's like practical reasons to do quite literally anything, like lying or being selfish or murder.
That's a lot, and then
Not
keeping
murder.
it and hiding it. And
Just
being
kidding.
like,
No, there's never a reason.
Because
to kill
isn't
anyone,
like
but,
talking
no.
yourself up
Ever.
a part of lying? Like if I'm like, yeah, I'm doing this thing and I'm so great at this thing, like I'm the best person you can choose.
But isn't that a sense of delusion? Is that the same thing as lying?
Yes.
Or
If
have we
you-
not unpacked that yet?
It's the same thing because
Isn't
you
that just imagination? And isn't that what being a child is about?
are we all not just big children?
Full circle.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
fucking screaming.
It's out here being baby adults.
No fact.
No, really. No, really.
I feel like imagination does lead to delusion, which leads to.
But I feel like the delusional people live such great lives.
I
Like,
love it.
You
My-
tell someone
never
you're
mind.
great at something enough times, they believe you, and then all of a sudden you're getting paid to do things.
It's like manifestation, like
Exactly.
delusion, like anything that we see right now was once a thought in somebody's mind, which means it was somebody had to think it up with their own imagination, and then they literally manifested it into this reality through some type of means or conduit.
I mean, isn't that exactly what we're doing? Where it's like, okay, we say we're a family social club. That is not a real thing. Well, it is now, but it was not a
Excuse my
real
language.
thing. Right, calm down. There's children watching.
This is true.
This is a family-friendly show.
Right. Like family social
For what
club.
family?
Yeah.
Someone tell me.
I'm like, I don't know.
We're creating
I-
families.
We are a family now.
I be saying all types of shit on here. I don't know if we putting it for the family. I don't know if it's for the kids.
It's for the adults. It's not for the kids. It's for
Well,
the
this
adults.
episode is
Some kids
for
be listening
something.
to
The kids are not
Glorilla.
driving themselves to the Playmate Fall
PG-13 that's at
Festival.
the beginning
That's
of the
true.
episode.
The parents are.
That's true.
PG-13.
Monitor what your kids are watching, guys.
You know.
Put them on YT Kids over YouTube.
Definitely white YouTube kids. Over
See,
YouTube.
y'all don't know because you know why?
I
You don't
have
have
kids.
kids. We
You
know
feel me?
you're
That
not
shit was like a
predators on
foreign
any of
language.
these
So
things.
I said, what's that?
It's
What's
like
that?
it's like all kid-friendly stuff.
YouTube
There's
videos.
no ads. There's no
Hey.
ads, so your
I have
kids
not found my kid watching
won't
anything that
accidentally
includes-
buy
Because
something.
ads are sometimes the worst part.
They are.
It's not even the show. It's
and they don't
like-
know how to skip it. They click it, and then all of a sudden it's, Mom, can you get this to go? I don't know what this is, Mom. And I'm like, stop clicking stuff. Stop touching it. Stop touching it.
I love kids.
Oh man, that's so much you guys have to think about.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucked.
It
And
was
that's
a
also
lot
like,
better. I took advantage
mindful.
of it
It's-
when I was
it's just-
in your position.
you gotta be mindful
Yeah.
of the kids. It kind of teaches you things. That's back to the other question.
Right.
What lessons do you learn from kids that you feel like adults can do better? But it's like just be more
That adults can
mindful.
do better.
Yeah.
Just
I
be
do think
mindful.
mindfulness.
You don't want to expose them to certain shit, and it's like
I think what I
you
didn't
don't want to expose
realize.
the people you care about to.
I think
dumb
what I
shit.
didn't realize until I had a kid is that kids
safety.
know literally absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They don't know anything. Like one time my daughter was crying and I was like, "Did that hurt your feelings?" And she was like, "What does that mean?"
Yeah.
And I
in
was
a
like,
sense,
what do
you're
you
learning,
mean?
right?
What
So
do you mean you're
learning.
crying? What do you mean that you don't know what hurt your feelings mean? Like every single word, every single concept, the concepts of happiness, anger, sadness, like
Inside out.
inside. You got to teach them all of that. You got to teach them the terrible twos are really just a bunch of science experiments because they did not know that the water was gonna fall out if they flipped the cup upside down.
Even at 4 and 5, they said, "Oh, I got it."
Like,
Huh?
no,
You're
no.
overflowing. What is
Mhm.
going on?
But life is like trial and error. So some lessons you do, like obviously you want to teach your kids, but some like lessons they just gotta learn on their own through life. Like we
Yeah.
all had to. You feel me? Some things we all just had to live through to kind of get, which is why we don't trust as much as we normally do. You feel me? Because we went through shit that made us not trust, or you feel me?
Yeah.
But you can never find what you're looking for if you want like people to trust if you don't put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Just be cautious.
I feel like
Yeah.
actively looking for anything
Yeah,
don't actively look.
don't
for
actively
anything.
look, but
Things
it'll
will
come
But
to
also
you.
have your
Don't
morals.
chase,
Exactly. Have
attract.
your morals.
It'll come, but sometimes
your
bad
morals.
things get attracted to you too. So it's good to decipher it.
Yeah.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
definitely,
like,
definitely.
things do come to you, so you don't have to
You
like.
definitely need discernment. You feel me?
You
Don't
do.
chase, attract. You feel
Yeah.
me? But
And don't
yeah,
judge because that will do the opposite of attract.
Period.
You feel
I
me?
do. I
You're,
feel
everyone's
like
not
what you
supposed to be
judge
for
on
you.
comes to
Yeah, you got to recognize that you're not supposed to like everyone. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to like everyone. Every person isn't supposed to be your person. Every person isn't supposed to be your friend. There are personalities for a reason. We are all individuals. There is puzzle
Clock
pieces.
it.
There's puzzle pieces, and some people match and some people don't. I'm not angry at you for not being my matching piece.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing you go to a different puzzle, so I'm gonna put you over there. That's none of my business now.
Exactly.
Anyway, we
I'm screaming.
You know, hey, look.
This is-
Guys, we're getting too deep.
This has been a great episode.
Don't
This has been a
take
good
too much
episode,
time to
guys.
talk.
Let's pack it up. This has been a great episode.
You guys,
Yeah,
thank you
this is
so
really good.
much.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
What happened to people just patting themselves on the back?
I'm screaming. Can you guys tell the people where they can find you guys at and support you at?
Yeah. You can find us on a lot of social media sites. You can find us on Instagram at Playmates DET. You can also find us on Facebook, Playmates, and we do have a TikTok, but we're not hip with TikTok too much. It's a lie.
It's
just
hard.
us two, you
Okay.
guys. And then you can find us at our next event, the Crawl and Play at Sundrops over on the east side of Detroit this Friday from 11 a.m. to 12. We are aiming to do under 3. This is more for your first-time parents or parents who are stay-at-home, who are looking for things to do with their toddler and get to know other parents as well, or spots in the city. You never know who you're going to meet when you step outside of the house. And don't be afraid to open your mouth.
We are
And
also
then-
at 1001 Woodward this
Yeah,
Sunday,
Sunday.
from 11 to 1. It is the horse installation that they have downtown. We are
Yep, this
bringing
is our second event
DJs.
with them.
We're bringing our families. You can also go to playmatesdetroit.com.
Playmates, can we send you our video and play our theme song?
Yeah, we can do
You
all
guys
that.
have a theme song?
We do.
You wanna
have a
see?
theme song.
We have a theme song and Chelsea hand graphic our music video. It's just animated characters, but she has them floating all over
What
the place.
genre is the song?
Well, like kid friendly, girl. It's
Okay,
like
friendly.
Playmates.
By
Detroit.com.
Darnies.
No,
you're
think
dead.
like
Tell your
education
mom.
connection, like add
Education
Mixed with hip-hop
connection.
Harry.
in front of the record.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Yeah.
did it go?
I'm screaming. Send it to us. We'll put it on the
forgot.
screen.
Yeah.
Playmatesdetroit.com. Tell your dad and your mom where the
Okay.
fun never
Say,
stops.
turn off.
Yeah,
That's fire.
we'll edit it here. It's fun.
Right.
It's like catchy
like a
and
jingle.
fun.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's fun and
cute.
playful, man. We gotta
That's
be
very
playful.
cute.
It's
It's
2025.
very fun.
I love it. I
But like,
love
be
it.
true to what you're doing.
I
No,
love
you
it.
guys doing great
Thanks, guys.
things in the community for real, and that's what it's all about. you
Yeah,
know?
we love the community. I love people. I don't know if anyone else does, but I do. If
should
you're
love- we
listening
should-
to
we
this,
should love
I
people.
love you.
Oh,
That's all you need.
we should love people more. You guys can follow me everywhere at Malcolm Elliott Music, and you can follow me and Miracle everywhere at The People Mover Pod on everything. Okay. New episode. Congratulations. Playmates Detroit.
Congratulations.
Playmates
Wait,
Detroit.
I want to plug my business.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Okay, yeah, I want to plug our other businesses really quick if that's cool
Go
too.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Stage is yours.
All right. You can also find me at Allisha the Curator. That is ALLISHA _ the Curator.
Mhm.
And then at Vicare Events, VICAIRE Events. We love to do intimate luxury events, hotel room, Airbnb decor, tablescaping.
Picnics.
Yeah, luxury picnics, all of that jam. Check us out so we can learn and grow more with the community. Yeah, and then Chelsea and her Oracle dolls.
Yeah, you can find me at She Is Indigo, and that's ENDYGO, and that is art, coloring books, stickers, toys, statues, guys.
So
I'm
fun.
trying.
So fun.
I'm trying my best. I just
Fire.
like to do everything.
Yay. Thank you guys so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Oh,
Well,
you
thank you
guys.
for coming on the podcast.
Yeah,
That was
we
fun.
love what you're doing.
Thank you guys for coming on. This was an amazing episode. You guys are funny as fuck.
Thanks. We're people.
People.
Let's drop that old one that we used to do back in the days.